So in my last few videos, I've been exploring ways of essentially exposing my Jellyfin server to the public internet without opening any ports on my local network. To do that today, I've actually gone through a few different ways. I've gone through Cloudflare tunnels, I've gone through an EC2 reverse proxy using Caddy, and someone actually recommended in the comments that I try out Tailscale Funnels, which is what I'm doing now. So right here, I'm actually SSH'd into my Jellyfin server, and by running this command sudo tailscale funnel tacbg 8096, what I'm basically telling Tailscale to do is establish a funnel to the public-facing internet with tacbg, which means it'll be persistent across reboots, and it will serve port 8096 on my local host. So if I go ahead and press enter, you can see the link that'll be public-facing and what we're actually proxying that to. Some of you may have used Tailscale before, and I've talked about it in some of my previous videos, but it's basically just a VPN client that lets you tunnel into whatever machines you pre-approve and add, but nobody from the worldwide internet can really access that unless they have the client and are pre-approved in your admin console. Now, this is completely different. If you look over here, you can actually see that this is that public-facing IP address, and at the moment, I'm not on my Tailscale VPN client. So if I refresh it, you can see it works perfectly. Now, I've got to say, of all the three methods that I've tried, I think this might actually be the one that wins. Compared to Cloudflare tunnels, which terms of service doesn't allow any streaming of data. When you compare it to Amazon EC2's reverse proxying using something like Caddy, those bandwidth costs can just get unreasonable. Someone mentioned in the comments that it's $92 per terabyte of data, and that can pile on really quickly. So you can see right here when we actually come over to the Tailscale side of things and go to Jellyfin, we can see that it does have funnel turned on. And when we scroll down to here, you can see that that is the domain that we're actually going to be using to publicly access this service from anywhere in the world.